Many of the terms, comments, and stories you're about to hear may not be suitable for some. Listener discretion advised.
All right now, boys and girls, we want to introduce...
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
I'm gonna give you what you need. Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam. Fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
I would normally say, oh yeah, fuck yeah, but I'm not. Because we're supposed to do this radio show at 3 o'clock today. And Novak kept saying, oh, I'll be there within the hour. It's now mid-fucking-night. It's midnight.
I think he meant within the month.
He went to Baltimore and back.
No, I didn't go to Baltimore. I went on 95, right where the Cal Ripken Stadium is. What's that?
The Cal Ripken Stadium. That's basically Baltimore.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
No, it's like 30 miles outside of Baltimore.
That's the Baltimore Orioles Stadium.
No, not the stadium. The Cal Ripken Park. It's what's
in
that?
Baltimore.
Falston.
You went to Baltimore.
No, I had to meet I was 2 months behind on my rent, and the guy I lived with...
You don't even live there anymore.
Yeah, I do.
Dude,
you haven't lived there.
I still pay rent.
You've lived with Abby for 2 months.
Yeah, but I still pay rent because...
You were buying pills, dude.
No, I wasn't.
Why would you fucking pay rent when you stay there 2 nights a month?
Because if she kicked me out tomorrow, where would I live?
Who cares? What do you care?
Because I like to have a roof over my head.
Now you're being responsible and you're giving money that you don't even have to people?
The person that lets me live at their house, yeah, I pay the rent.
You don't live at their house. You live at Abby's house. You have been for 2 months.
If I were to get kicked out of Abby's house tonight, I would have a home to go to.
But why would you get kicked out of Abby's house?
I wouldn't. But if anything
but
could happen,
you haven't been there in 2 months. So what do you care about paying their rent?
Because it's my home in Baltimore. That's my home.
You're not there.
Abby never officially said, "Do you want to live with me?" So I've basically just been staying there.
So you're giving them full blown rent. Well, what about Abby? You're just living there for free.
I pay for everything when we go out. I buy groceries, and every night we go out, I buy drinks and stuff.
No wonder you don't have any money.
I never said I did have money.
No, I know. That's why you don't, because you're stupid.
Okay.
Like, you're paying for all Abby's shit by living at her house, but you're still paying rent in Baltimore, which you don't even live at for 2 months, and you're claiming that you're going all the way there to get... Dude, Novak, look at me. You went there to buy pills.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Do I look high now?
Actually, you don't. But
okay.
But I believe that you went there to buy pills.
I definitely didn't. Swear to God. Well, it doesn't matter what I swear to you because you're not going to believe me, but I didn't.
Because I know. I know you.
Well, if you see me start to look high, then you can say you're right. But until then, I didn't. And you said I don't look high now. I'm not.
You do look good.
I'm not high at all. I'm not on any drugs. This is the first time. This is my first drink today. No, I had 1 glass of wine before this.
You look like you gained a little weight.
Yeah, because I haven't been doing drugs. I've been eating my ass off.
He stayed sober all weekend to meet Abby's parents.
Yeah, I went to Avalon. I met Abby's parents, dude.
All weekend sober.
Look what her dad got me. It's so funny. It fits me to a T. It's one of the saints, but he was a writer, radio broadcaster, and a drug addict all in one. But he was some kind of saint, and then he had it.
So your girlfriend's father embraces that you're a drug addict?
Yeah, and then he engraved my initials on the back.
So how did that go meeting them?
They do. I gotta say, Apple's mom, she really wants to have sex with me. Honestly, she's dead serious. Thinks that her mom is into me in that way.
Oh yeah.
She said it was even weird to her. She's like, I don't want to leave you and my mom in the same room together. And I'm like, her mom's old. I would never try to do something like that.
Is she taken?
The mom? Yeah, she's married to a guy who is in the CIA.
How old is she?
He could murder me with one touch. How
old is she now?
See ya.
How old is she?
She's probably 50, I'm guessing maybe 55.
You blew the chance of meeting Mama Tut. We were at Tut's house last night.
Oh, really?
We wanted you to come over, but you were...
How was that? Tell me about her.
I asked her after when I got off the airplane from Los Angeles. I filmed Jackass 3. I'm done.
You're done finally?
Done.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. So
Good job.
Tammy picked me up, and we went to Tootie's house.
I
in
can't
New
wait
Jersey.
to hear this.
We went to this bar.
What was she wearing?
I go, does Tootie work here too? And she goes, no, this is where she likes to get smashed.
My mom.
So we go there, we meet up.
And how old's Tootie, real fast for you?
She's
55.
Okay, it's 55.
So she's 55. We're there. We're sipping on drinks. Some drunk ass girl comes up, starts flashing her titties. Then some
Gross.
other girl starts flashing her titties. Then a cock
To
ring
you?
comes out. They give me a cock ring for my birthday, and it's not even my birthday
Hey,
at
man,
all.
it's in September.
You're
No,
right.
but the girl was so
were
gross.
the, were the girls flashing? Were they flashing you, Bam?
All
Their
of
tits?
us.
Or
They're just flashing in general.
Okay.
My mom too. My mom actually was like, put it away because it was so good. My mom.
Your mom didn't do any
my
flashing?
mom has double D, like big boobs, 24-inch waist.
Is your mom a hot piece of ass, Bam?
For her age, absolutely.
Yeah.
Really?
She has a 24-inch waist and double
Is
D
she
boobs.
still with fucking Dale Earnhardt Jr. the third?
No. Now she's single. Looking. She has a pool boy.
She's single. Single looking at
No. She goes. I have to go because my pool boy's showing up. My pool boy,
And my-
not the pool boy.
My pool.
My pool boy.
And my mom,
Man.
always wants me
Dude.
to come to her house. My mom was always like, Tammy, please come to my house. And me and Bam are right, like at her work, which is 20 minutes away. And she goes, she gets Bam and me drunk. And she goes, I gotta go, guys. I'm like, Mom, are you gonna invite us back? She goes, oh, no. My pool boy is coming. And we're like, what?
I hate to say this is your mom, but I'm already envisioning a porno of
So
Tootie and my pool boy.
when we get to her house, finally at 2 o'clock in the morning, we're like, where should we stay? She's like, well, you could stay in my bed with me.
You
or
or both of them?
Both of us. Well, where are you gonna stay?
I was drunk, so she probably thought I was gonna pass out.
She goes,
No
you could stay
way.
with me.
Yes.
Really?
Or you could stay in the guest room, really.
What do you think of this, Chad?
Novak, I was so drunk. My
crazy.
mom knew I was going to pass out, so
She was like, because she was trying to feel her tits for like the past 30
The
minutes.
mom?
No,
They're huge.
No, Tammy's
Oh, trying
chasing
to
her
feel-
mom around the
okay,
room,
gotcha.
trying to be funny,
Because-
feeling her tits, and she knew that she would pass out soon. So she goes, I go, where should I stay? She goes, well, either in my room or in the guest room. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. So she said my bed or in the guest room. I was passed out.
Man, you have some good morals. I would have fucking jumped on that like fly on shit, man. Fucking A, dude.
You would have. You just met Apple's parents. If her mom.
Yeah, but
said-
but her mom.
Hey.
It's kind of
Watch
like
what you
it's
say.
comparing like fucking
Apples to
apples and oranges.
No, my mom says. My mom seriously
Your mom's
says.
hot to try.
My
She's
mom
even
is hot.
taking off
and
a
my
track
mom-
from right here.
My mom says, look, she goes, I need it too. She goes, I might be a little bit older. She goes, but I need it too. And I'm like, Mom,
I
don't
bet
talk
she
about
fucks
sex.
like a racehorse, man.
Well,
Think about it.
probably.
She's how
She
old's
banged the
pool?
pizza boy.
I heard that for the free pizza. How old's her pool boy? Her pool boy. Her
Is
pool boy.
28. She won't date. She won't.
She
date
admitted
anyone
that
over
she
30.
needs it.
You know, she said she needs it. She hasn't had sex in like 3 weeks.
She goes, she's asking me who I know, and I'm like trying to think of somebody. See, because like I'm trying to think of like single friends and stuff. I'm like they're all like skater boys
Mohawk.
and like. Yeah, but he's not going to want
Yeah.
to drive
No.
to New
Loftus.
Jersey. Yeah, but like
It's not gonna
She-
work, Lotus.
I'm trying to. I'm like, babe, dude,
Tim.
I can give you one night
Yeah,
stand.
Tim would be a. Tim
I
would
can
be a
give you
one-night
one night stands, but I can't give you a relationship.
No, my mom wants.
What about Picasso? Could he be one? You think?
Picasso?
He's dating
Mimi.
Mimi now.
Oh, I didn't know.
Can't do that. No, but my mom is serious. Like, she was dating this, like, I shouldn't. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was like living in her house. His kids would come over to her house, and it was
sounds
they were
like
all
Lotus.
like NASCAR people, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like totally beneath her.
Speaking of NASCAR, is she still with fucking Dale Earnhardt? Dude?
No.
What happened?
She
No,
dumped him.
no, but the other night though, I woke up and she put and Bam's laughing. Bam goes, Bam's like naked in bed, and he's like, "What the hell do you have on?" I have on one of his like NASCAR T-shirts. Like I was like,
One of
"What
Bam's
is this?"
NASCAR?
No.
No,
One of her boyfriends.
Yeah. Could you see Bam with a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
Dale
yeah.
Because she
Earnhardt
was like
shirt
trying to get into like sleeping gear, and
Yeah.
all she could come up with is a Dale
like
Earnhardt
Dave's,
fucking
like,
NASCAR
shirt,
T-shirt.
NASCAR
I'm like,
T-shirt.
Jesus Christ, I got to sleep with you with this.
on? It's like fucking a race car dude driver. So what happened? Was he wasn't footing the bill?
Well,
and
this is his big
fucking-
deal. This guy has been dating this girl since high school, off and on, and he keeps on going back to her. And my mom is like, the only girl that's like taking him in and being like, I love you, I'll do anything for you, and he'll go, well, she wants me back, so I'm gonna go date her. But then she'll be like, well, I'm going out with my friends, it's a holiday, and he's like, don't you want to spend a holiday together? She's like, last time I checked, it's a holiday, I'm going out with my girlfriend. It's like New Year's Eve, it's a girlfriend holiday, and he's like, but I'm your boyfriend.
This is not
That's girlfriend.
Gotcha.
So my mom's like, I asked you to go out for New Year's Eve, like, and he's like, well, and she's like, I go out with my girlfriends twice a week. I don't want you to come. I want to be with you, and that's it. Yeah. And my mom's so like, caring, giving. Like, I want to be with you, and he goes back to the old girl, and then he comes back to my mom.
So your mom's
and my mom keeps on fucking giving in to him, which is dumb.
Because she's vulnerable.
She needs it.
When you're vulnerable, and he realizes that, then you can get away with whatever you want.
But she's vulnerable,
and especially if the pickings aren't great. If you have slim pickings, you're just gonna take what you get.
But sometimes guys can do bad stuff to you, and they still fucking talking and doing the
Well, if you feed into it, then that's what you get.
I know, but like
I agree with that. Girls feed into shit.
I know they shouldn't. Believe
exactly.
me.
And no shit, they shouldn't, but they do.
Like
I know. Girls are dumb.
Dude, my ex would get on the internet. She'd
there,
read all this bullshit.
dumb.
My ex-girlfriend would get on the internet and she'd read all this shit and she'd be like, I know you did it. And there's like some girl in Kansas that I fucked her with Sunday. I'm like, I've never even been to Kansas.
Yeah.
And she swore that it was true.
But you have been to Kansas because I took you there.
Oh, I was making it up. I was making up Kansas.
That was a bad
she would believe anything she read on the internet.
Because she's probably right.
Oh, probably.
No,
but there were some cases where she wasn't, but everything she read on the internet, she believed.
No, but Novak, Toot seriously wants.
I gotta meet her,
no,
man.
Toot wants to make someone happy
I'm
from
dying to meet
Toot.
Toot.
Toot wants to make someone happy from taking care of them.
How old is she now? 55.
Toot is a hot tamale. She wants to have someone take care of her.
What's the problem? Why can't she get a guy?
Because I don't know. Well, this last guy's an idiot. Well, her husband was like a big business guy, but she now wants to take care of somebody. She wants to love them sexually, like everything.
Internet dating. What about that?
I told her that, but she has not had a computer yet. But my grandfather just gave her a computer. I said, Match.com. My stepmom has met like millionaires, and she just dates twice a week. And my stepmom dates twice a week. These guys, they go out in the city, and they buy her dinner, they have drinks, and they go away together. And that's what my mom. But my mom's too scared to do it. I'm telling you. But my stepmom does it. She's been to Paris.
What area is Tootie?
Blind dates are scary to do.
I know, but
I've never even done one, but I
Tootie's
can
in
imagine
Jersey.
like you're showing up to a restaurant to meet somebody that you don't
never
even
in the
know,
house,
and now you have to
though.
have a 1 hour date with them or longer.
Yeah, but you can click. You can. But no.
Yeah, but what if you don't click?
Yeah, but if you don't click.
Yeah, it's considered
my
the worst
stepmom-
hour.
What if it's the worst hour of your night?
It'd be
No,
the
but
longest hour of your life.
My stepmom has had that
What are you
happen.
talking about?
My stepmom has had that happen, and she's been like, listen, like, I think you're a really nice guy, but like, we're not clicking. My stepmom says it right off the bat. She's like, I still want to have dinner. Do you want to hang out? But my mom is very particular. But like, Tootie is just.
Tootie's your mom, right? Or your stepmom?
No, but no. Tootie's my mom.
All right.
My mom is seriously just like, make me laugh, make me have fun.
That's every girl.
And I'll have a blast with you, and just don't be an asshole, and you can have me. That's my mom. Just make me laugh, don't be an asshole.
You make any girl laugh, her panties will come right off. in my opinion.
Because you're a dog.
I've been known to be.
You're a dog in heat.
I've been good lately, though.
A dog in heat.
He is a dog in heat. You're like a bull in heat.
I've been good lately.
You're a fucking bull in heat.
I haven't
motherfucker.
cheated. I haven't even.
I know,
I haven't
good
even
with
attempted.
Apple.
I haven't even attempted.
You better be. That girl is so That girl fucking forgives you for every fucking thing.
Well, I haven't done anything.
Oh, you haven't did anything.
You haven't done anything?
I haven't cheated.
We took you to Atlantic City, so I give you $3,000. As soon as I give you $3,000, you flee the scene, you disappear for 4 days,
I meant
and then
cheating.
Then you leave Apple in Atlantic City alone. You leave her there.
No, she was.
You leave her 2 hours away from her house.
Pretty crazy.
Leave her fucked. And then when she gets home, she goes, Novak just goes, oh, let me buy you a dog over all this. And then she goes, okay. Then they go try to buy a dog.
And they
don't
bought
buy
a
one.
fish.
But
They bought a fish.
But like
I bought
she's
a fish
young.
tank.
She's young and she can feed into his bullshit.
Well,
Wait, Cleveland came all the way down from Westchester to Atlantic City, found him on the ground with his money hanging out of his
No, I
pocket.
was sitting in the lobby and you called me.
No, he said that you lost $500
You lost
because somebody
$500,
took it.
dude.
And you were
I did
passed
lose
out with all your
$500.
money hanging around you
It's very
in
well-
the
very well
lobby
could
of
happen.
Bally's.
Very well could have happened.
How can
No, it very well could happen. It did happen. He told me.
No, the $500 I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Either lost or someone stole.
No, somebody stole it
Yeah,
because it was hanging out of your pocket.
I had fun while you were walking around a casino.
We can't talk about that.
I know we can't, but I had fun while you were walking around a casino. We can't talk about it, but...
Well, let's just say that Sebastian Bach's wife is 47 and she's hot to trot.
She is the hottest woman I've ever seen in my life.
When I met her when they were eating dinner, I didn't think she was that hot.
You haven't took a good
You
look
haven't
at her.
look at her. Wait,
She had like brownish hair, right?
She's Indian looking.
Yeah.
Listen to me. She came out with little teeny short shorts, black high heels. She has like triple E boobs. No, double D, like push up bustier. She's Indian.
She didn't
Listen to me.
strike me as all
She
that.
is like, I don't use the word beautiful like loosely because I think a lot of girls are pretty. It's fine, but she is
Beautiful
probably
is like exquisite.
Yeah.
Exquisite.
She is like probably one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
Let's put it this way. She had Sebastian Bach's.
I had Sebastian's box.
No, you had Sebastian's box.
I had heard something like that, but I didn't know. Yeah, but
How would you know she was pretty? I heard your face was down in your fucking meal. And
no, when we met her, when I first met her, we walked.
Yeah, we took you out to dinner. Your face was down in your meal.
When we first got there, they were sitting down eating dinner.
She is so gorgeous, Maria. I love you, and you're. So
Adam's not even taking you to
gorgeous.
Scranton. Have
Yeah,
you
he
know?
is. He called me.
he's going.
He asked me about it. Like,
Well, he told me a week ago that you're not coming.
He called me yesterday about it. And
Because you're
2
too
days
much of a
before
piece.
that.
Well, he called him after that. He said he's nervous.
Well,
about
if you're
it.
not doing a radio show, then there's no need
No,
for
we
you to
are.
get an extra 300.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if we are, then we're doing
I'm
it.
doing a radio show.
All right. Well, then if we are, then you are.
Yeah, we're live in Scranton.
I'm
at the
just shout out to
Coliseum.
That's a
Maria.
good
I
idea.
love you,
Let's do
girl. You're hot and gorgeous.
Who is? Oh.
Maria.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Sebastian Box.
Well, every girl in the 80s loves a
I was going like,
No, that. No, she is seriously.
Does he do
Listen.
Broadway now, Sebastian?
No.
What does he do
listen,
now?
Listen, his wife blows 20, 30s, and 40-year-olds away. Like in one
Blows?
second. Blows them away. She's prettier
Like
than...
she actually blow them away?
No. She actually, like, if you look at...
Oh, like
20-year-old,
she out of her looks.
And she's 46 years old, and her looks are, like, better than 20, 30s. And I'm intimidated by her. And I'm a pretty, like, secure girl.
How's
And
Sebastian looking? Were you a fan of his when in the 80s?
Yeah. No, he's a really tall dude.
My high school girlfriend had pictures of him all over her
Oh,
room.
so did I. So did I.
My mother thinks he's the hottest.
Oh, no, so did I.
bread.
And his hair's the same. And he's still as wild. He has
A little
the same
frizzier.
voice.
What's he do now? I heard he's on
He's on
fucking-
Celebrity Fitness, I think.
Yeah,
No, he was.
He was
was.
with Kevin Federline,
He's so
but he does
skinny.
not look. I don't think
No.
he was ever fat.
He's so skinny.
No,
never-
he's like a tall guy who has stuff to lose.
No,
Really?
but not now. No. He's so skinny.
Someone told me he does Broadway.
He's so tall.
Does he do Broadway, or does he still sing? Make me.
You know, I don't know.
He does.
What's
He
he do,
does.
Dad?
He
No,
plays
back.
in his own band. He
All
gets
the
a Sebastian Bach band or whatnot.
Al, kind of like.
Tours around, plays
was I
in
gonna
bands. He
say?
does a lot of VH1 shit and
Yeah, he
hosts
does-
a lot of
yeah.
shows.
Someone told me he was doing Broadway.
Wait,
Is that true? Do you know her?
I don't know.
Where's Apple?
She's somewhere. I don't know.
wait.
Where is she?
Anyway, she was the place. She should be coming.
What
soon.
place?
Hers.
And Mohawk is going to give
She should be
us.
coming soon.
He said he sent us
With
a
the
picture.
Bible.
So Cleveland brought you?
Yeah, man.
Of course.
Dude, he's like the big wheel of a big wheel who's the 3-wheel of YouTube.
Well, he lives in the same apartment complex. So he's only when Apple's
No, but like, if you look at 3-wheel, like, me and Apple are going out on a date. Cleveland. Okay, I'll come. He's the big wheel of a big wheel, and you're the 2 little wheels in the back.
Is he a designated driver?
He's the front of the big wheel. Cleveland's the
at
front of the
times,
big wheel.
yeah.
And like, Al.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry. He's the front of the little big wheel, and the 2 little wheels.
Exactly.
Of the
Where'd
big
you
wheel.
guys watch fireworks at tonight?
On the greatest place ever.
This is the greatest spot ever because we could see the fireworks from
The Longwood-
Philadelphia, Concord Mall, Wilmington, Longwood Gardens, random people.
But was the
Downingtown.
Was the Longwood Garden fireworks that you watched?
Oh, we watched everybody's from like Concordville to
gotcha.
everywhere. We were on top of this big hill that they're building houses. I made this big dirt pile hill.
And it's going to be gone in the next year, so therefore, like that
It
was
can never
like,
be seen.
it was
from
like
that spot again.
that's why I wish you were there, but you were too busy being a fucking
I'll never
Applebee's
be
eating
there
goddamn
again.
chicken
We
fingers.
were watching from the window of the Longwood Gardens from Applebee's. It was cool. We thought it was cool.
I squatted
Well,
for the
you
first
should have
time.
been where we were.
Did you see any fireworks on the 4th of July, Novak?
Yeah.
What were they? Did your fucking jalapeno poppers explode or some shit?
That's exactly what they were.
What the fuck happened then? At Applebee's. Where do you see fireworks at Applebee's?
We saw the Longwood Garden ones.
Yeah.
I said, because I was asking the workers, and I'm like, are those Longwood Gardens fireworks? And they're like, yeah. So.
Were you in Westchester, Applebee's?
The one over one. Yeah, Kennett, right there.
Oh, you were
because you guys said
us,
you were in Kennett, so we were going to.
Because we
I thought you might have been
at
that. I thought you guys might have been at that pizza place, so we were going to go to that pizza place, and then we couldn't figure out where you were.
We were waiting for you for 6 hours.
I know,
We
I
just
heard
went to the
that.
polo show, and we're like, he's like, no, Novak's coming.
What
at
happened?
3 o'clock.
What kind of the horse polo show?
No, but they had a
Dude,
big tailgate
4th of
party.
July, it's kind of like New Year's. Like, when everybody says, oh, New Year's is going to be the greatest.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Where are you going to be?
Totally.
What's going to happen?
It's
It always sucks. It's another
same
night.
thing as New Year's.
Like,
exactly.
It's like every
to
other
a
night.
T.
So,
Yeah.
4th of July, what happens? I have 4 parties to go to. I didn't go to any of them.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go to FDR as well.
That's the same.
And I was waiting for you because you told me that you'd be there at 3 and then 4 and then 5 and then 6 and then 7 and 8 and then 11 o'clock at night. You finally show up at noon.
It's
at
midnight. It's midnight now. Novak.
It's
again.
12:16. I got around 12.
So you fucking ruined all of our parties.
I didn't ruin any parties. You guys could have went to the parties.
We were waiting for you.
I just want to know, why would you possibly... Seriously, listen to me.
I am.
And you look kind of sober. So
I'm 100% sober.
Why would you go to Baltimore, which you did, shut up.
But say what you're asking.
Okay, why would you go to Baltimore to give somebody money of a place that you don't even stay at? If they go, you're going to get evicted, what do you care? You
I
haven't been
care
there in
because
2 months.
if I get kicked out of Apple's tonight or tomorrow for Lord
Are
knows
you gonna?
No, but I could. Anything could happen. Anything could happen.
You don't think about the future.
Oh, yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Kind of what you like about him.
Yeah, because he doesn't think like.
Well, that's because today I did think about the future. You're pissed about that?
So how much did you give him?
$400.
$400?
Yeah.
And how much more?
$400.
Well, how much more for pills?
I gave him $400. I didn't get pills.
There's no way you have the motherfucking energy to go to Baltimore
Well,
to give somebody money and that's it.
Okay, if you're not gonna believe, you're not gonna believe it.
I don't believe you.
That's why I went there. To pay for fucking rent.
Just like how you told me you were taking a piss, you were taking a piss, you were taking a piss. Oh, you took a Xanax and you were taking a piss.
And then I'd be high as a kite if I went all the way to Baltimore to get pills.
Okay, remember that though? Do you remember when you told me you were taking a piss 100 times and then you finally said you were taking the Xanax as you were taking the piss?
Sure.
You don't remember that.
But what is that?
When you say sure, that means you don't remember.
I just don't know.
And it means
point.
you don't care about what I'm saying.
I don't know what point we're getting at with this. You're still high about the Baltimore.
The point is, I saw you take a Xanax and you tell me you're taking a piss.
Okay, then that happened. Well, I don't know when it happened, but I'm sure it has happened because I've taken many. I'm prescribed to them.
Yeah, you're prescribed to them, which you shouldn't be because you're.
I'm not even taking them now.
You have 100 doctors that
I'm
are
not
morons.
taking them now.
Well, if you're not taking them now, we better watch out for a seizure.
Yeah, but I'm not taking them, so I weaned myself off the right way this time.
Really?
Yeah.
This time.
How's that? How do you wean yourself off
Because if I
Xanax?
would take like a bar, then I would take a 3/4, then half, then a quarter, and
Then none?
Yeah.
How do you cut 3/4 of a bar
He
off?
doesn't know how to.
Well, they're scored.
Thank you.
And you can take as much as you want of a bar of Xanax.
I don't know anything about Xanax, but like...
It's an anxiety drug, basically. It's a benzo.
So you went back to LA. It's finally wrapped up. What did you have to do? Did you get to do shit with your head busted open? What did they have you do?
They did everything except my head getting busted.
No, I know, but what did you do for that? Because they
The
wasn't.
funniest thing is, they made sure that my head wouldn't get hurt the whole time. But so I get hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I get hit in the stomach with a baseball bat, and then
And they bring another baseball bat around you?
yes,
Jesus.
yeah, they do. Then the dynamite explodes, and then explodes everywhere. Then they throw cupcakes, 2 of them, big cupcakes made out of cardboard, and one of them lands on my head right on the fucking staple.
It's so funny they have all these big safety meetings on how you're not going to get hurt, and then what they don't want to happen happens. And there's like 80 people.
But
making
they didn't
sure
even
it
think
doesn't
about
happen.
that. They didn't even think about that.
80 people saying, "Okay, we got to keep away from his head," but they don't think about the most important thing. And then what happens?
Well, as long as he
The
wasn't
thing
hit
happens.
directly in his head, though, like by a punch in it. I mean,
You haven't been on the radio since your injury.
No, that's why. Yeah, have you?
I mean, you
wanna
seem to be
talk
doing-
about it?
You seem
Yeah,
to be
of
doing
course I do.
okay,
I don't think you.
but not
can you?
You probably can't tell with a head injury. That shit, you can live for fucking 10 more years and still not find out what was wrong with it. You know?
No, I know what was wrong.
Well, yeah,
I got hit by a bat or a pipe.
And you had a concussion.
Yes, and I was bleeding in the brain for 2 hours.
How many staples did you have?
Apple.
How many staples did you get?
Apple.
How many staples?
Two over 16.
Was it in the back of your head, the front, where?
I had 16 staples
16
earlier.
this time?
No, on a Bloodhound Gang thing, and then I got 2 staples on top of the other 2.
And was it in the front or the back of your head?
The back.
Right on the top.
I don't know. I haven't
Really?
seen it.
Yeah, right
I
here.
got hit in the back.
Yeah, I thought you were
Right here.
So what? You were walking away, and she just
She walloped you
We're
right on the
arguing
top.
about Tammy waiting for a ride. Then I'm across the street with 4 black dudes smoking. I asked for a lighter from them. They gave me one, and then she's arguing to Tammy, "Get the fuck off my property!" Da 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 da.
And you're talking to the 4 dudes across the
She's
street.
on a sidewalk.
No, the woman.
It's not her property.
Yeah.
He's
So I'm like,
yelling.
shut the fuck up, you crazy bitch. Just let her be there. She's getting a ride in 2 seconds. And shut the fuck up. If you move to Westchester for peace and quiet, you're a goddamn moron because it's a college town. And there's always going to be drunken frat boys yelling at the top of their lungs. So whether it's my bar or the other 18 bars, you're
There's
never
gonna
going to
be
win.
noise, Yeah.
So then I get hit in the head with a baseball bat.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Like, you had no idea it was coming.
No,
When-
at all.
It's the same bitch that
But I
walked
knew
in the club and
I
punched
knew
in the
that I
face.
got hit in the head with something like a pipe or a bat.
Can I
And you went, and what happened? You hit
I
it,
fell
you
to the ground
straight-
in the pool of blood, and she's holding my head. And then Mike Dempsey pulls up in my Lamborghini because he's the designated driver, and they think, and she calls the police
The chick
saying
hit you.
I got hit by a car.
The chicken hit
Thinking
you.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Thinking
So
I did
they
it.
think that she hit me with a car. She's like, who else has a blue Lamborghini than Bam? in
Who has a blue
Westchester?
Lamborghini except for Bam Margera? Come on.
So that was a lie, and then the police come. They're all over the place. Everybody's taking
Thanks.
photos of the whole situation, and I'm telling her that she's a crazy bitch for hitting me over the head, and she's gonna go down in flames, which she is. She is.
Novak.
So, and
It's
so,
like
and
attempted murder,
they-
man.
What
No
char-
fuck.
It's assault with a deadly weapon.
What charge did she get for that?
Assault with a deadly weapon.
Assault with a deadly weapon and intent to harm. I don't know if she has end or kill, but like, this is me. When he fell to the
It
ground,
looked like he had one mustache.
Novak, when he fell to the ground, I leaned down to get my phone out of my purse. And next thing I know, I have his hand and he falls. And I thought he was fucking around, thinking like she might have punched him. So I put his head in my lap. You know, a head wound, the blood is all over.
I never really seen one.
Well, when you bleed from the head, it gushes.
It shoots out.
And the cops are like, I'm covered with blood, head to toe. And the cops are like, oh my God, get away from the victim. I'm like, I will not get away from the victim. I'm like, I will not. And they're like, get away from the victim. They're like, whose car is that? I was like, it's Bam's car. He was like, were you driving it? I was like, no.
Then I go to Crozier Hospital, which is ghetto
right
town.
next to PJ?
No, we didn't know that.
I'll get to that.
Okay.
I didn't get that yet. So I go to Crozier Hospital, and the nurses are like, she came to see me with her friend Michelle. Then my brother came with Scarlett to come and see me,
I
and
was
then my
girlfriend.
mom and my dad.
Right.
And the nurse by the 5th person is like, "Ugh, the celebrity wants a 6th person to come in. The celebrity.
Oh, Christ.
I'm like, I also need a glass of water as well. A glass of water? The celebrity needs a glass of water.
I
I'm like,
heard
yeah,
that
I
was
do.
like-
I feel dehydrated. I feel like I need a glass
Maybe
of
they're
fucking water.
supposed to treat you worse, I guess.
I heard that's like a
Yeah,
nice
so like
hospital.
it took 45 minutes to get one
He-
glass
here's
of
the
water
nurse.
because the celebrity needed one.
He finally gets to be able to drink instead of IV. So I said, can we have a glass of water? 25 minutes later, and Bam goes, I really need water. It's like 40 minutes. I come out. I hear the
Like,
nurse,
I'm not asking
the
for like a
nurse slams the
cheesesteak
door.
from like Gino's.
Gatorade or
Wait,
something.
the nurse slams her book and she goes, do you know what? She goes, I'm so tired. And I can hear her from the background. And I was like, I said, he's not trying to be a celebrity because he was actually, it was like triple listed or something. So no one would know he was there. His name wasn't announced. I was like, he's been asking for water for 45 minutes. That's all he wants. So then I come out for something else and she goes, God damn it. And she goes, some guy's trying to be here with his girlfriend. I was like, is that his brother with his little 4-year-old daughter? His 4-year.
Jess Margera's trying to get in with Scarlett Margera.
His 4-year-old daughter.
Also, it's like a 3-year-old. You know, like
and they're complaining
Scarlett.
about it because he wasn't on the list.
I'm like, that's my brother with his fucking kid. Like,
they wouldn't let Jess in. He's like, fuck that, dude. I'm his fucking brother. I'm
that's
fucking
what he said.
going.
He was like,
Right.
I'm going up. So this little girl came up, and then finally Bam could eat. So I asked, I just said, I go, can you say something? I go, answer me a question. I said, what are you serving for lunch? Because the only way he could ever get out of the hospital was to eat.
Yeah, they do.
So I was like, what are you serving? Because he'll only eat some
But
shit.
meanwhile, I go to the nurse. I go, look. I go, and I'm dead serious. I go, look. I'm already planning my escape. And I guarantee you, once I rip these stupid tubes off my body, I will be gone so fast, and I guarantee I could outrun you, and I will.
He did.
So when I'm out the door, I will be gone. So just so you know, that's what I'm planning on doing.
No, he did.
She didn't know what to say, and then they go, well, if you attempt that, we're gonna taser you. And I go, I'm on Jackass. Taser the fuck out of me. I've been there, done that. Do you think you're threatening me by tasers? Bring it the fuck on.
Novak, it was so bad.
They strapped me up. So I couldn't move.
Oh.
My
It was so
arms,
terrible.
both my arms, both my feet. They strapped me up, and I'm like, April, my mom. I'm like, Ape, take a photo of this because this is unbelievable. This is what they're doing to me right now.
Sounds like a great way to treat a guy who just got hit in the head with a fucking
Right,
bat.
I got hit in the head with a bat, and I'm threatening them to leave
Nobody
because
wanted-
they have a neck brace on me that I'm not comfortable with.
All he wanted was a neck all night. All he wanted was a neck brace off. You know what? Thank God for whatever the German. I don't even know who she was. The German nurse. We got the ICU. The German nurse goes, "Do me a favor right now." She goes, "Tell me why." And the nurse was such a bitch. And the German doctor goes, "Tell me why he's in here." Told the story. She goes, "Unlock him." And the nurse is like, "He is a threat to himself and to us." And she's like, "Unlock him right now." And she goes, "Well, maybe I don't remember how to do it." And the nurse goes, and the doctor goes, "Do it right now." And the nurse was arguing with the doctor. And she goes, "Are you challenging my authority?" The doctor goes, "You have 5 minutes to unlock every single arm off of him right now."
And all I say is, I'm like,
Just wants a neck brace off.
you have a neck brace on me. I got hit in the head with a bat. My neck doesn't hurt. As a matter of fact, my neck already hurts, and you could hear it.
So I
And
wanted.
I go like that with my neck
man.
because it always cracks. Then they go, chain him up, chain him up. And I go,
Chain him
don't
up.
chain me up. I
Like
crack my
jail.
neck 5 times a day.
They wouldn't
Chad,
chain you
364
I,
cops came in
I crack
and
my
chained
neck
him up.
5 times a day, and then they chain me up, and I'm like, Abe, take a photo of this. This is ridiculous.
That's they changed you to a laying down bed. They had you chained.
Yeah.
Novak, they had his
So-
arm.
and I'm
they had
like,
his
what if my
ankles-
nose itches?
They had his ankles and wrists chained up.
Do they? But they had all them IVs in you. They put like some kind of medicine in you to
No.
knock you
I
out.
had 2 IVs in me, and I had all these like stickers on me, like
It took
tubes.
Yeah.
It took him 7 hours.
I don't know what they were, but
monitors.
It took him 7 hours. I said, I go, if you put him to sleep, he'll be fine. I go, just, and the nurse
That's
goes,
usually what they do when they put you in them fucking
Here goes the nurse. The nurse
crap
goes,
beds.
well, his blood alcohol level. I'm like, just give him morphine, put him to sleep, he'll be good.
Yeah.
Just put him to sleep.
Yeah,
and
that's
he'll be
what-
fine.
yeah.
And she was like this. The nurse was like,
They
nope.
were being bitches
No, the
and they
nurse
wanted
was
to
like,
fucking curse
because
you.
I'm telling you, when I
totally.
came out, and the nurse slammed her book. She was like, I walked out. I go, he's not trying to be a celebrity. I mean, all he wants is water and all he wants is medicine. I go, if you put
That's they should.
So they won't give me medicine, they won't give me water.
I mean, put him to sleep, he'll
so
be
I go,
happy.
you know what?
Only
I have a
'cause you're
flight
Bam Margera.
to Los Angeles that I'm late for, that I'm going to miss because of you guys, because I'm filming the opening of Jackass, which is a major big deal. And they already changed the whole script of the opening of Jackass. I was supposed to get hit in the head by Tony Hawk and Eric Costin, 2 professional skaters, and I can't even do that now because of this lady. So like,
That's the only reason why they were doing that is because you were you. But when they were straining you and put you in them beds, it's because you're losing or crazy's happening.
If it
Before,
wasn't Bam-
I had those tubes in my fucking arms, and I was one of the times where I had overdosed. I was just fucking woke up and flipped out when I leave the hospital.
how are you still alive, by the way?
I started ripping the tubes out of my arms.
Well, he didn't do
And they
that,
put-
though, dude.
But I started to. The same thing he said he was
I
going
ripped
to
the
do.
tubes out of my arms.
The same thing he said he was going to do, I actually did. And what they did was they put the medication in me and then strapped me to that bed. Where I told you what they should have did with him, just gave him the
All
medicine.
they should have done
They
was
would
put him
have
to
knocked him
sleep.
out. That's what I'm saying. They should have put him to sleep.
Oh, they should have done
and
put
it
him
would've
to
been
sleep.
fine. He
His
would have
mom,
woke up fine.
April begged him. April was like, April said, please just put him to sleep and
Well,
he'll
you can't
be
put
fine.
somebody who has a concussion to sleep.
Yeah,
I know
that's
that's
true.
the
They
thing.
gotta
I
keep
know
you
that
awake,
was the
don't they?
thing. And April was begging, so I'm like
Why
laying
is that?
Yeah, Chad.
because
you
you're
might
gonna-
go into a
you're gonna
coma. You might not, you know.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, what if I'm tired?
You gotta watch your.
I have enough trouble sleeping.
You gotta watch your natural
No,
reactions.
but April was crying, so they were like, "You have to leave right now." They were so rude to his mom, and I'm like laying.
Didn't they hang up on her?
Oh, the police slammed me in their car in a fucking like plexiglass thing. I called his mom. They said, "Hang up the fucking phone right now." I said, "I will not." And his mom's going, "Take him to fucking Chester County." I said, "April," I said, "I don't have any control." I said, "Talk to the police officer." The police officer goes, "You know what, ma'am? The ambulance has control over that, and I don't want to hear anything else." Click. And then I go, just let me make my report. And I go, "Can you drive me to the hospital?" They go, "Absolutely not." They said, "Make your report, and you're on your own." And I was like, "He didn't do anything." "Oh, he didn't call her. He didn't do anything else." I was like, "No, he didn't do anything." They wouldn't drive me to the hospital. His mom was there, like, before he even got there.
Then I go to Los Angeles. I come back. Oh, and then I went to the hospital in Los Angeles.
Yeah, you got dizzy out there, right?
Right.
Alex.
So I
What,
go.
you just started feeling dizzy out of nowhere?
Baby.
Yeah, I did. So I go to the hospital. Then I come back, and I go to court, and the lady who hit me in the head with the bat is there, and her lawyer goes, "Last time I checked, don't you get hit in the head for a living?"
This is the best.
And I go,
Oh yeah, it's open to the public.
and I go, yeah. I go, last time I checked, I do stunts, and sometimes I do stunts where I get hurt and I break my arm or leg or something, but I never signed up to getting hit in the head with a fucking baseball bat or a pipe.
Blindside.
And they probably pay
And
more. A
she's
whole
not
lot
ready
than that
for
bitch
it.
can afford.
Can we say what she said? I don't know if we can say it on
Then they go, "Did you call her a motherfucking bitch, piece of shit, slut?" I'm like, you know what? Let's just skip all this because I probably called her every cuss word you could possibly imagine except for the N-word.
But can you say what she said?
And then she's like, "No, he called me anywhere." No, I didn't. I was with 4 black people asking for
Yeah,
a
so
lighter.
why would
Would I call? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Why would I call her the N-word
when you're with 4
I'm
black people.
You're
And
the N-word,
6'3".
but you 4 dudes aren't.
You aren't, but you're the N. But
You're
you
not,
You're
but-
totally.
but she is.
Are you allowed to say what she said after she hit you?
Go ahead and say it.
She said, "I'll hit you again, motherfucker," and then
No, she said, "I'll make sure you're dead next
yeah,
time."
that's
What?
no. She said, "I'll make sure you're dead, motherfucker," and
That's
that.
gnarly.
And listen, as
Yes,
I'm
and that's why she needs to go to jail.
so as I'm laying in the
Yeah,
street
it's
with
like
him
more than one
bleeding,
reason.
as I'm laying in the street with him bleeding, and they're taking me into the police station to make a fucking report, she still wasn't arrested. And then finally, again, he's yelling. He was like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Because she made all these lies. She
No,
said I got hit in the head. I got hit by a car. Then that didn't work. Then she said that I
Because
got.
I hit him by the car, which I didn't.
Then she said that I didn't get hit by anything because I'm not even hurt. And then she said I did hit him because he hit me first.
But in front of police, she
I did
goes-
not hit her first.
No, but in front of
Like
police,
you go around just punching girls in the face.
Oh,
Novak,
never.
finally, they fucking took me down to. You understand? They would not let me stay with him. Finally, she's still, and Bam starts mouthing off. She's like, "I'll hit you again, motherfucker. Next time, make sure you're dead." And in front of, and then
That's
the police
insane
were
to
like,
say.
"Now you're getting arrested." It was only until
make
she
sure
said
you're
that
dead.
the police arrested her. So I'm already in like the fucking like, courtroom.
And I'm in a
police
pool of
station.
blood in the
Yeah,
ground.
he's
like,
in pool of blood. I'm in the
basically
police
passed
station.
out. And I'm
And-
like, "You're a crazy fucking bitch, dude."
and she
Yeah,
got let
she's
go
not
that
all there
night.
at all.
She
So
got
she's
let
like,
go
"You
that
think I'm a
night.
crazy bitch?" No, I don't think that. I know
She
you
got let
are.
go that night.
Did she have a bail or did they let her out?
Oh, someone paid her bail. Bam's in the hospital still. I'm not even at the hospital yet. He's not even in the hospital yet.
She's
She's
out-
already out
she's
on
already
fucking
out.
bail.
That's insane.
And the police said, when I'm getting my statement, the police go, you have to quiet down, man, because the woman that we just arrested is right next door. And I was like, I don't give a shit if she's right next door. I was like, she fucking beat like Bam over the head with a fucking baseball bat or whatever.
This is not the first time she assaulted him. I watched her punch him in the face
she-
inside the nose.
She's
once.
thrown. She's even. She's
seen
threatened
that, Chad?
Missy.
Yeah.
She's thrown a chair at Louis. She's punched
She's threatened
Tom
Missy
Martin.
before.
She's
So do
threatened
you
Missy.
have all
Yeah,
these people
she's had
coming in to
Missy
witness for you?
It's bullshit.
Saying
I have a
she's
bunch
fuck-
of witnesses.
I mean, but I'm
CKY
talking
was
about,
doing
like,
sound check and she punched you in the face while we
Right.
were all sitting there on stage.
do you have like Louis coming in saying,
Sure.
yeah, she's throwing a chair at
Missy
me?
said he would, but not Missy. Louis said that if he had to, but he doesn't have to because we have too much testimony.
Okay.
Mike Dempsey actually, we didn't realize the day before. Mike Dempsey, as he was pulling around the corner to get us, he actually saw her running from us with a big something in her hand, and he jumped out. He put the Lamborghini, jumped out of it, and that's when she was like, "Oh, next time, motherfucker, I'll make sure it kills you." That's what happened.
That's crazy. I couldn't believe it because I literally, right before you guys, when you guys were headed to the note, right where the corner,
We
you
just
made a
left
right
our
go to
friends.
Barnaby's. I walked past you and talked to you guys at the red light.
We just left.
And we were going to the car, and I'm like, and he's like, "Yeah, meet back at the house."
Yes.
I mean, I saw you 2 minutes before it happened, and then 5 minutes later, I hear that you're almost dead. You're in the hospital.
Yeah, like
I called 4 hospitals, and when I found out where, they said you couldn't have anyone come visit you, and then it was insane.
oh, I love the. Oh my God! You know what? I'm not trying to take any of this bullshit. Now his brother with his girlfriend. I'm like, I walk out. I go, that's his brother with his little niece. I was like, I'm like, we're not trying to be a celebrity thing here. That's his brother and his niece. The only people that come and visit him besides mom and dad. Well, how do we know who his mom and dad are? I go, really? I'm like, can we really just do this right now? And the nurse was slammed her book down. She was like, I'm so tired of Bam Margera being treated like a celebrity. I mean, he's not.
And it's not like you asked for
40
it.
minutes to get water.
All I wanted was fucking water.
It's not like you walked in like,
No.
treat me, like, I'm Bam, treat me.
No, know what it was? When that German fucking doctor was like, release him, that nurse was like, I will not. And the doctor goes, are you fucking she's like, are you challenging me? She's like, release him. So here was the best. So now he has to eat to get out. So he goes, babe, all I want to do is eat and get out. So all I said was, what kind of food do you have? She goes, we have the regular food. I go, what is the regular food? Because Bam eats everything, but I just want to know for the day. I figure like a sandwich. I said, well, what if he was a vegetarian? And 'cause it was a sandwich, but I knew he would eat.
That's
anyway.
just pressing her buttons.
But I was just like, and she goes, he's going to eat a ham and cheese sandwich and soup, and he's going to eat all of it. And he's not going to be let out of the hospital until he eats all of it. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, you eat the soup out of the sandwich.
There you go.
I was like, you eat the soup out of the
deal.
sandwich. I was just like,
Is that when they made you leave?
they made me leave.
Oh,
When he
so
was
you didn't get to eat
No,
the
I
sandwich?
ate half of it before I left. They made me leave when he was eating because they were
wanna
like,
make sure you
we
ate
wouldn't
it.
watch.
'Cause I wasn't very hungry.
He said, he goes, babe, I'm not hungry, babe. Because he was getting fed with IV. He's like, babe, I'm not hungry. I was like, you just eat that soup. I'm like, I will eat half this fucking sandwich. So I did it, and then he got released.
They do that. Sometimes it's either eat or you have to piss. They won't let you go unless you piss.
They would let him leave, but I gotta tell you,
Where's that CD at?
the German nurse of Crozier Hospital is the best. No,
I
the
heard
doctor.
Crozier was good
Ow.
for head problems.
The Crozier doctor
Do you know where the
of
fax
ICU
machine is?
unit is the most
Can
amazing
you
doctor
get
ever.
that
I don't know
iPod?
her name is, but please give a shout out to her because
Who?
the Crozier, the
head
doctor that gave you Novak. She leaned back down the Bam. She goes, Bam, do me a favor. She goes, I'm going to unlock you. She goes, but please promise me. He goes, I will promise you whatever you want. He
Yeah,
goes,
totally.
and he
Slim me out of
goes,
this
she
fucking
just goes, and she
straitjacket.
was like, I'll just unlock you. So I'll take your neck brace off. He goes, done. That nurse, I've never seen someone so pissed off. It was like a murderer singing there.
So what's this lady gonna do now? She's still living there. What about on Band's place? She's just dealing with it now. And,
People made T-shirts that said "Liz is hood."
but no way.
yes,
Liz is
oh
hood.
yes.
Like
Louis has
supporting
one.
her, right?
Louis has
Liz
one.
is hood.
Like supporting her.
Louis
Thank
has
you.
one.
Like supporting Liz.
Yes.
Oh,
Liz
my
is hood.
God.
I don't know if we can say the other thing. No.
And
we
what? They're
shouldn't.
selling those shirts? Liz's hood?
No, you know what? It's too
Or
bad.
who knows? They're just getting around somehow.
No. Bam knows what I'm talking about. We can't.
Well, either way, you can't go around hitting people with
Yeah, I mean,
Well, here's the thing. Bam, like really
she's a
seriously
murderer,
such a
man.
good boy.
She
Like,
wanted to murder him.
and like he's such a good boy, so he doesn't do that. So like for that to happen, like to anybody, but like if it was me, it wouldn't have been so publicized. So it's dumb. It's dumb.
The most
dumb.
insane part, I mean, the whole thing is insane, but the fact that after she did it and his head's gushing blood, for her to say that next time you're gonna die,
He was
I'm gonna
out
kill
for
you.
5. I thought he was
That's
fucking around.
insane.
Novak, when I put his head in my lap. When I was covered, the cop goes, "You're not gonna." The cop goes, "Go wash off." I said, "I don't need to fucking wash off. I know my legs are covered with blood. I don't care." He goes, "Go wash your face off." I said, "I don't need to." He goes, "You do." Then I thought I probably shouldn't have because I went into the bathroom It looked like I put cover up on my face as blood. This is how bad the blood's squirting up his head. So when the EMT came and goes, we have it. I go, I don't know where the blood is coming from.
Jesus.
We're trying to find it. But the cops were just like, you're leaving. Hung up on April, and they were. I go, I'm not leaving. They go, you have no fucking choice. You're leaving with me right now. I don't care what you want to do. You're leaving with me.
Oh, I found it.
Did you hear the new Eminem yet?
Oh,
Yeah,
of course
I
he
did.
did. 2 weeks ago. Oh,
It's rad, but
the Rihanna song's
I
even
got
better.
it. I got it at the same time. I got it from
Wait,
Adam.
Novak, you and Apple is. I love the way you lie.
Here we
Where's
go.
Apple?
Let's rock and roll.
I love the way you lie.
This
You
is
and
Dead
Apple.
Weather, Radio Bam Series 20,000. Oh,
yeah.
Radio Bam Series 20,000.
Oh yeah. Tan.
Tam, T-Wow. Heavy Metal Alex. Novak. Chad Ginsburg.
Sick
And
man.
Now.
Oh, we should talk about the Timmy thing that they were doing
What was
in
going
the
on?
bathroom.
What I missed?
No, stop me if I'm being incorrectly wrong. There's a girl here that just had a baby 8 months ago, right?
Okay.
So not only is she here and the father of the baby is here,
Okay.
now her tits are like a fucking like almost an F, but like she was a D beforehand. But she said, "Oh, my tits hurt." So I said, "Listen to me. I had a baby 18 years ago. I said the milk goes away if you don't breastfeed. That's it." But I'm like, she comes into the radio room and goes, "Oh yeah." No, she goes.
She's right there.
No, I don't care.
I thought that was her.
She goes, oh my God. She goes, Timmy and my boyfriend want me to go in and push milk out of my tits. And I was like,
Well, think about it. It's 4th of July, and Timmy is wasted.
no.
Is this Tim that's here now, Tim?
Yeah.
Timmy White.
I got up. No,
I expect-
got up. I go,
He's been hammered
Nobody said
since
that.
fucking noon.
That's not
wait, no.
unexpected.
But
from
to
Tim.
the wait.
That makes
Her
perfect sense.
boyfriend is here. I go to
Tim
the
doesn't
boyfriend.
care.
To the boyfriend.
Oh, Tim doesn't give a
I
flying
said,
give a fuck
yeah,
less.
so here's a boyfriend. I don't give a fuck either. So I finally said, listen to me. I said, I go, you're not doing it. I go, if your tits fucking hurt that bad, go into the bathroom with your girlfriend. She actually played out here for 20 minutes what she was going to do. I was like, dude. I was like, either you're going to go into the bathroom or you want them to go into the bathroom with you and fucking see you fucking spray milk. I'm like, it's just, I go, nobody.
What, she was going to go in the bathroom and spray her tits to get milk out or something?
Because they hurt. That's fine. But her boyfriend was willing to let like 5 people watch. It's not okay. It's not okay.
What do you think, Novus Alex?
Is that okay?
I'm kind of nervous.
Novak, would you say you now will have a baby tomorrow? Would you let a 5 guy watch her? 5
No,
guys?
not if I had a baby,
she
but,
right
and I
there?
really loved her.
No, she's not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck she is either. But I don't even care. I already told her she's been.
If I really loved her, and I know I wouldn't let her.
No, let me ask you a question though. No, I said to him, I said, so finally I said, is this your girlfriend? She goes, yeah. I said, then go into the bathroom with your fucking girlfriend and fucking squeeze your tits out. I go, I'm not in front of your boyfriend, his friend. Don't be a fucking like whore. Who does that?
I don't know.
This is really my radio show.
Yeah.
Is this what
Babe.
it's come to?
No.
Nobody's in here that does that. So why?
People
are you doing
probably
that?
come to this.
There's nobody in here that's even doing that. Why'd you do that?
God damn it.
I thought she was right there.
No, she wasn't right. She's not right there at all.
Is she there?
No. No, not you. It wasn't
No,
her.
not you.
She's in the other room.
So, Bam, how happy are you that Jackass is done filming?
Who cares?
You don't care. Well, you were pretty fed up with it for a while because you couldn't ever have a moment of peace on set.
Well, looks like it's going to be a really cool movie, dude. I saw a little bit of it.
I know. From what I saw, it seemed like it's going to be the funniest one
Yeah.
yet. The shit I saw.
Especially in 3D, dude.
The shit I
There's
saw
no
was
funny movies in 3D.
hilarious.
Do you remember when Steve-O... Chad. Steve-O calls me. I was sipping on some vodka and Gatorade one time, and he's talking shit on Andy Bell and Novak. And I'm like, what do you have a problem with Novak on? And he goes, Novak fucking just da-da-da. I'm like, Steve-O, Novak is gnarlier than you.
Recently?
And I'm like, and he'll do anything, and you have to contemplate skits whether you are able to do them or not because you have to contemplate it. Novak will do anything at any point in time, and I call Novak and I tell him about it on air, and I'm filming it with Rick Kosick.
I didn't know you do that.
And I call you from you're not in Baltimore, you're in Westchester, and you're just like, I'll fucking do anything. Fly me out, I'll fucking do it. I don't give a shit. And Steve-O, I'm like, Steve-O, you always complain about, like, I'm like, you're just mad about Novak stealing your thunder. That's all you're mad about.
So what do you have to say about that? Was he like, oh, fuck you, dude?
No, he admitted it. I'm like, Novak is stealing your thunder and you're mad.
It's not like I wake up every day like, oh, Steve-O's going down today, I'm going to one-up him. You know, it's just if the opportunity presents itself and I'm able to do something that's going to be awesome for film or awesome to help out the whole project that everyone's doing, I'll do it. You know what I mean? It's not like my mission is solely to fucking ruin Steve-O. I don't give a fuck. I hope he does well.
Yeah, but like, if you want to, you could do the same stunts as him, only it's you doing it.
Exactly.
And he gets mad when the movie gets taken over 20 minutes of Novak.
Yeah, not 20 minutes of Steve-O.
Right. It could be 20 minutes of Steve-O, but
it's not.
It's 20 minutes of Novak.
Because he doesn't. I don't want to say it. I mean, I don't know.
No, but it's true.
I know. I just he's never been rude to me. He's always
he's jealous.
But I just don't want to say it because he didn't say it to me. I don't want to. I don't know.
Well, I'm telling you.
When I saw him, he looked healthy.
Yeah, that is pretty fucked up that he said that.
He looked good when I seen him.
It's pretty fucked up he said that.
He just kind of stays to himself now.
Yeah, he does do that. He stays to himself a lot. So I didn't really know how to take it or talk to him. You know what I mean? Because when I did it was just real short, blunt conversations.
Oh, I'm going to play the song.
All right, hey, man. We're done for the day.
All right, well, let's play the song.
Yeah, man.
It was a good show. We only played one song.
Here we go. Shiny Toy Guns, new album.
Oh, yeah. On Radio Bam 28.
Suck my dick, faggots.
There you go.
Radio Bam. That's Radio Bam for this week.
We're done.
Tune in next week for more.
You can leave now.
It's Radio Bam.
Radio Bam every Monday, 7 4 p.m.
Radio Bam every Monday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Email me now at Radio Bam.
Why don't you take a picture of your sweet white ass and send it on over to Radio Bam at Sirius-Radio.com.
Call Radio Bam at 877-PORN-BAG.
That's 877-PORN-BAG. Sweet dreams, Peapod.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
Faction.